The College World Series of Baseball. It attracts hundreds of thousands of fans every year to Omaha. Nebraska native Ben Sasse is one of them.
I mean, this fixes everything.
Oh, this is good. Yeah, there's something about a baseball game on a beautiful day.
Yeah. This is Field of Dreams.
It's pretty incredible.
I've done ground crew work here.
Really?
Early years in the Senate, I would do this with these guys in the game.
I know that you have good days and bad days, good moments and bad moments. How is today? How is right now?
Now it's pretty good. I'm on a super dose of chemo, and it's beating the hell out of me, and it's beating the hell out of the tumors. It's a trade I'll take.
And how is it physically demanding to be here, standing in the heat? Like, no,
it's just a matter of managing the nausea waves and the bleeding. I bleed a lot out of my scalp. I can't grow a lot of skin, so I've got a whole bunch of medical bandages and bloody mess underneath this, and you just change your wrappings a bunch of times a day. I joke with my dermatological oncology team at MD Anderson. I'm covered in a rash. Like because I can't grow skin. My torso is all super nasty when I'm in the hospital. They don't see me every time, but most of the time they want to see it. And they want me to take all my clothes off. And I'm like, ladies, I used to be fit.
Here's something I should prepare you for. Ben makes a lot of jokes about cancer and about dying. It's his way of dealing with the heaviness of his diagnosis. And the joking began the very moment we first saw each other, hours earlier.
It's good to see you.
Good to see you.
You look good. You look good.
I don't know about that.
Senator Sasse, it's been a long time. Thanks.
I've known Ben Sasse for more than a decade, having interviewed him many times over the years, and as you can see, cancer has certainly taken its toll physically on him.
I have a great hospice doc who told me early on, she goes, when you're dying of an abdominal disease, you got an algorithm of 4 variables. You got pain from tumors, you got nausea from drugs and tumors, you got a constipation to diarrhea continuum, and you got an energy fatigue dimension. And she said, any of those problems, if you tell your doc you have a problem, they'll say there's a drug for that, and there's definitely a drug for that, and it might screw up the other 3. So you got to manage the algorithm. And
so you're like an alchemist now.
Yeah, I'm a druggie, but I definitely would prefer to have more energy and less fatigue, and I'm willing to endure more puking and more pain to be alive. So I do less drugs than would be normal for the amount of cancer I have.
And you, in order just to do this interview, you have to modify your drug regimen, right?
I toned down my morphine a lot. Otherwise,
Does that mean
I'd
you're
be
in pain?
giggling all the time.
So you're in pain right now?
A little, but it's not terrible.
The pain started in the fall of 2025.
I did sprint triathlons, and I was training for a sprint triathlon. I would bike with a 45-pound vest on at the beginning, which is just incredibly stupid posture to have your back at this angle wearing a weight vest and riding a bike. It makes no sense.
Right.
And I never deliberated on it. I just started doing it. And then all of a sudden I ended up with all this abdominal pain and all this back pain. And for about 2 weeks, I just assumed I had pulled a bunch of muscles from wearing the vest.
Sure,
Stupid.
you're over 50.
Yeah. So then said, no, there's something wrong here. And I went into my doc. He did a bunch of tests and nothing came back. And so he wanted to refer me to a GI specialist. And I'm like, I'm not the toughest guy in the world, but I grew up working on the farm, and I'm pretty sure this isn't celiac or lactose intolerance. Like, the pain I'm dealing with is something really is wrong. And I pushed him, and he said, why don't we go do a full body scan? And that was mid-December. And he called me back 45 minutes after I left the CT machines and said, we got to have a talk. He was being real delicate. And at one point he starts talking about, oncology care is so much better than it used to be. And I'm like, dude, you've never told me I have cancer, and you're telling me that oncology care isn't that scary anymore. Man up, like, give me a hard fact. And he said, I'm driving, I'm going to pull over. And he confirmed that I wasn't driving at this time. And he said, I'll give you a hard fact. Ben Sasse's torso is chock full of tumors. I was like, that's real.
That sounds like it means we can't do anything about, like, we can't operate. Like, it's too much to operate, right?
Yeah, so they said, probably 3 to 4 months to live. And
this is in December.
This is mid-December.
Wow. And what is the reaction when you hear something like that?
I felt the heaviness of death being terrible, and obviously not wanting your wife to go through being widowed or your kids to be orphaned, to lose their dad. But I just felt at peace that death is real. I've always known we're all on the clock, and to get a finite number felt horrible, but not surprising.
Your faith it always has been remarkable, but never more so, I think, as somebody who's long admired and covered you during this period. Just your supreme confidence in what happens next, and that you will see your loved ones again. And do you ever have any moments of doubt about any of it?
I mean,
Let me just say,
Sure.
I envy it. I wish I felt that way. I think there are a lot of people probably watching who think, God, what a gift.
I think death is wicked, but I don't think it's a surprise to any of us who reckon hard with a conscience that says we're broken, this world is broken, things are not as they should be. So to your direct question, no, I don't doubt it.
But I imagine selflessly, you are sad for the people who love you, even if you're confident you're going to a better place and that you will see them again.
Yeah.
There is that pain that you already acknowledged.
100%. My wife and I have been married 31 years and have been, good friends for a year and a half, 2 years longer than that. I am sad for what she'll experience during a period of grieving and transition. She's a rock, and so I'm not scared for her, but I'm sad for her. When I think about my 3 kids, my oldest daughter's about to turn 25. Middle kid is 22. We are blessed that they are rooted and strong, and this has been heavy, but they're fine. I don't mean they don't whitewash it, but they're going to be fine. My son just turned 15, and he seems to be doing great, but I feel like a 15-year-old boy could fake it even if he wasn't. But
Sure, that's the whole gig.
Yeah. I feel heaviest for him. I don't doubt the providence of this, that it'll be fine, but I'm definitely sad that at who knows when, he's without a dad too young.
Hey, Breck, Jake Tapper.
This is Ben's son, Breck, back at the ballpark together. They've attended the College World Series for Breck's entire life. They're giving each other a hard time, just like most teens and their dads. This time, it's about Ben's taste in music.
You're a little different.
How is he different?
I don't know. He's just like, if Lady Gaga comes on in the car, he won't change it.
She's pretty talented.
That's not true.
She's pretty talented. I mean,
Dude, we're gonna fight now.
I was reluctant to ask Breck about the fact that his dad is dying. I can't imagine being that dad or that boy. But Ben said it was okay to ask.
So, it must be pretty special coming to us with your dad today.
Absolutely, yeah.
Just given the challenges he's facing and the way he's facing them.
Yep. I love coming out here. This is one of the favorite places for me to hang out to.
He seems like a pretty great dad.
Most of the time.
Most of the time? Most of the time? All right. Most of the time. Thanks, Breck. I appreciate it.
That's what you.